Now,
Yeah.
when it comes to diving, I've made my fair share of mistakes,
Oh, yeah.
and they hurt.
Mm.
What's been the most painful diving splat that you've ever done? And I've got a few in mind.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's definitely not a small few. The most memorable one is when I first learned back arm stand 1.5 twist double somersault off 10 meter. My build-ups were great. I was good at handstands. I was good at twisting.
This was your dive.
It was
Eventually.
fun. Eventually. Not this one. Eventually. And the first one I did, I got told to go up, and I'm like, yeah, I was so confident. Like, "No, I've got this." Normally I'm wary and nervous and a little bit scared for a new dive off 10.
And can I say, this dive, when you learn it, it's a real hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen, before I learnt this dive, I saw 2 people learn it, and both of them just wiped out.
Yeah.
Like, flat on their side, destroyed.
Yeah.
And I just assumed it was part of the process. So when I learnt it, I was petrified.
Yeah.
So when you're going up to 10, you're really confident.
I was
Why?
overconfident because my build-ups were perfect.
Yeah.
Like, at least for a new dive, they were as good as I think they were going to get. And they told me to go up, and I was like, yep, let's do it. And I went up, did the dive, did the handstand, did the push, everything felt perfect, came out. Only problem was instead of coming out of the dive, the twist, and looking for the water, I came out of the dive and looked at my hands straight away, which were above my head. And so I couldn't see the water. And so I ended up landing perfectly flat, like perfectly horizontal on the water, and my fingertips to my tippy toes, they were just smacked. And it was probably one of the most painful things. My legs went black, my chest went red and black, and I had black eyes the next day. It was brutal. But then, never again did I stuff that dive up. The next one I did, I made sure I look for the water, and I got it. So I was confident about the dive, I just was a bit too ambitious.
And that dive went on to be one of your best.
Probably my most consistent dive, yeah, for sure.